Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, starting off with EUR-USD as normal. So, yesterday was pretty much sideways. There was nothing really going on. It did look like we had a sort of a consolidation range it was forming, and we're basically breaking below that range at the moment. So, is that a double top? So, let's just get down to the hour. That's the important one to watch at the moment, and you can see the Asian session has been one-way traffic at the moment. Let me just get that in. There is our double top, so that should take us down to pretty much that area right over there. So for me at the moment, I'm not wanting to take this trade right now. I'd want to see a pullback onto 121, 281 and a rejection there off a 15-minute time frame, and that would get me short. Stop is going to be pretty much above the high of today, which is over here, and I'm only looking for this area here at 127.62. So that's the one thing. The other thing to bear in mind, which is a high probability, is we come back onto the 155 EMA here, which is basically the trend line, and not really any structure here, is there? But there was sort of a consolidation area there of sorts. Look at the oscillators. So yeah, I really do suspect some kind of buying to come in here, actually. Whether it's here at 121.075 or a little bit further down at 127.62. But at the moment, the trend is up. So you can see pretty clear trend is up on the 8 hour and on the 1 hour as well. Okay, so only reason I'd be short on this is a retest of here, and basically do that on the 15-minute. I want to see a retest of this area here. Come back, test it, and then move the downside. Alternatively, I'll wait lower down for structure, which is going to indicate opportunities to buy. US dollar, Japanese yen. So yesterday we had gave you the triangle. We got the break of the triangle. Does look like we formed a double bottom, which coincides with EUR-USD, doesn't it? So if we look at the 1 hour, you'll see there's our triangle that we had. Basically rejected the moving averages there after our video, and then had a London breakout strategy play out, which is basically that range that you see there. If I can make it a little bit more messy for you, there we go. There's your range. Breakout, and came and tested the bottom. Nice pin bar here as well, which indicated time to buy. And at the moment we top of range. Got a bit of a gap here as well from today, and we also have this inside bar that's just formed. So I suspect we more than likely continues to the downside. We've come back to test the apex of the triangle, and that typically happens. So normally when you break a triangle, it comes back to basically where the two lines meet to come back to test. So there it is there. I'm still in a downtrend. So as far as I'm concerned, the most likely trade is another move to the downside in this range. That's what we see at the moment. But it is sideways, which is keeping me on the sidelines as well. British pound, Japanese yen. So we've had a great gap up this week. Nothing really happened yesterday. You can see there pretty much sideways. Bit of a nice pin bar in here, but then the follow through wasn't there. So let's just ignore that for now. Looking for a second signal now. So you see a second bullish signal. It might be something worth taking, but at the moment that's sideways, and sideways is range is danger. So I stay away from that. And we've also got this big magnet to the downside here. Bigger trend at the moment is definitely to the upside, but we want to see it pull back onto structure before looking to buy into that. Last one, euro British pound. So this one is pretty much been sideways as well. Does look like we have broken to the downside. There's a pretty strong level here, which is 0.86256. I want to see a retest of that though before committing to any trades to the downside. So at the moment, you can see yesterday was pretty much sideways, no price action at all. And basically what I would do is keep that in mind. We're in a range, nothing worth trading at the moment until we break the range. So if we do get below the low of yesterday and come back and test it, has a great opportunity for a move to the downside, and same play as yesterday still. We're looking for 0.85353. So 1 hour trend is down at the moment, and the 8 hour trend has crossed over. So we've got all the moving averages crossing over. But obviously we want to see pullback, and I would have been short up here at 0.86256, but there's nothing really on offer at the moment. So just bear that in mind. I think that little range, opening range, is probably the best way to trade this. And if the opening range is a break to the downside, fantastic. If it's a break to the upside, I'll wait for a level to be tagged and then go short on it. We do have confirmation of a trend change on this to the downside. Okay, so anyway guys, that's it for me today. Markets are looking horrendous, but that's how it goes sometimes. Hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.